Hey guys, it's Chad back with Budget Bug Out. I appreciate you watching. Sorry I've been away for a little while, had some things come up, but now I'm back in action. So before I get started, I do want to give a shout out to my buddy Rob over at Wicked Thread Embroidery. Went ahead and got this beautiful I Plead the Second shirt from them. We got a bunch of shirts. I'm going to be wearing a bunch of his shirts in my videos, but he does do embroidery as well. So if you need anything embroidered on a shirt, maybe for a team or camping or hunting or fishing, or you just like some of the shirts that I'll wear, or you're looking for a good deal on some pretty cool shirts, let me know, inbox me, and we can get those out to you. All the gear I'm going to be featuring in my next upcoming videos is actually going to be, I'm not only going to show you what to get, but where to get it from at a great deal. Again, this is Budget Bug Out, so we want to make sure we can get you those products at a great deal. So what we're going to talk about today is belts. Okay, I know it's a really, really exciting topic, but if you'll notice back to my EDC video, one of the things I mentioned was the foundation of any good carry system is a good belt, whether it be EDC, tactical, what have you. You can't build a house without a foundation, so you need to start with a really good belt. So I have about 5 belts here, 4 belts, 5 belts. I'm going to go ahead and go through them just over the years, the ones I've accumulated, trial and error, what I use them for, what I prefer. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start off with is my first EDC belt. I used to carry a 1911 on this thing. Anyone that knows guns knows those are pretty heavy. But so you have your standard just nylon belt. Okay, this one happens to be double-sided. It's made by a company called Proper. Okay, it is made in China. Now, one of the things you want to worry about why you don't buy a belt from Walmart is because they're not weight-bearing. They'll crush under pressure. You're going to fall out. It's terrible. Now, you can do leather or nylon. I don't wear leather belts anymore unless I'm wearing the suit. I just don't like leather. It gets hot, it sweat, all this other stuff. But Galco, and there's a bunch of other belt makers out there, make some really, really nice leather belts if you prefer leather. Okay, I don't. I prefer nylon. I wear one every day. It's just more comfortable for me personally, but that's a personal preference. So we'll start. So this one is just a $15 belt from Proper. It is double-sided. Don't get their non-double-sided because it won't be rigid enough. So you'll see right now, it can happen, but to crush this belt under stress is very hard to do. It can happen. It can get bent out of shape. But for $15 to $20, it's a really, really good starting belt. It's got just a regular clasp right here. Okay, that's how it secures, and it will hold, a decent amount of weight. The reason why I went away from it is it was falling under the pressure of my gun, my EDC, the mag I carry, all the stuff that I carry. So, but I did use this for a while. Excuse me. It is a good starter belt, and I would recommend getting one of these from Proper. If you guys need any of the gear I review, T-shirts, whatever, I'm gonna have a link that, you can inbox me and you can find out where to get these products at a great deal. Okay, moving on to the next one, I'm going to go with my this is from Blackhawk. This is more of, you can use it for EDC. This is more of a tactical belt, though. You'll notice there is a big, thick plastic strip all the way through the belt. Makes it very, very, very rigid. This is a 2-inch belt. The reason why I say it's tactical is most pants won't fit a 2-inch belt in them, as an EDC belt. This one does have just a plastic Fastex buckle. Okay, you push this, you push that, boom. Okay, it opens up, closes back again. The reason why I got away from this was because I don't like the plastic for me personally. I do a lot of tactical things, so if I have to do a one-handed reload or what have you, it's easier to do. Plastic is less likely to break. More likely to break. I know it can rust and all that, but with the new powder coatings that they put on the buckles today, you really don't have to worry about that. So this is a really, really good belt. I picked this up at a gun show for about $25 about 3 years ago. It was the main belt in my battle belt setup a while back. Nothing wrong with it. It was a little too big for me. I feel I needed suspenders on my belt because it wouldn't hold it up, just because it's a little too big. And you can only adjust it so much because of the rigidity of it and where the plastic strip starts. Okay, so this is a great one from Blackhawk. Probably pick this up anywhere, brand new retail, I don't know, $25, $30. All right, you'll see it's Blackhawk, made in America. All right, good stuff. Not a bad belt if you want to go. In my first EDC video, you saw my EDC belt. Okay, this is a little bit of a different design, so there's a couple things going on with this belt. It's a 1.5 size, okay, 1.5 thick, very, very rigid. You're not crushing this. You're not crushing the Blackhawk. I don't care if you're Arnold. You're not going to crush this with your hands. It's really, really good under weight bearing, so you won't have to worry about that. It does have 2 types of fastening, so you'll see the hook and loop Velcro here. Okay, you can hook that, and then you also hook it in with this Cobra buckle. Now, I do recommend Cobra buckles for any type of tactical setup because they're really strong. They're super easy on and off. You push it, literally, boom. Oh, well, see, I'm showing you. Boom, and it comes apart. Push it with your right hand, and then you just open that up. So it does have two methods of retention. In case one of them should fail, you'll still have that belt on you. Now, the reason why I went away from this for EDC, nothing wrong with the belt. It's a beautiful belt. I did happen to get it secondhand. Make sure if anything's in the package, you try it on first. Again, it's a little big, so it wasn't able to really tighten around my waist the way I wanted to, and my stuff kept moving around. I had to kind of rig this way and all that. You probably saw that in the video. So phenomenal, phenomenal belt. This is from Voodoo Tactical. Okay? Again, this was $20-30 at a gun show. Can I promise you you'll find it for $20-30? No, but I can get it to you for a good deal. Okay, so this is a very good option. Now, my new EDC belt, this is my everyday carry belt. This is from 511 Tactical. These are going to run right around the $45-50 range, okay? But the reason why I switched to this belt was because it's a little thicker. Okay, so it's instead of 1.5, it's 1.75. Just fits my holster a little bit more snugly. Don't have to, mess around with too much. This is all metal. Okay, you can hear it jiggling. It's all metal. And the good thing about this is it's just a lot easier to adjust. Because I don't have that whole buckle thing, I can literally back and forth, boom, boom, whenever I want. It Velcros down here, so now I have a very, very nice EDC belt. I've been wearing this for about 3 months now. I really, really like it. 511 Tactical. I can get you the info on that as well. The one thing I will say about this particular belt, as you guys know, I do carry appendix, so I carry my firearm in the front. I don't carry it at 3 or 4 o'clock. It could be a little bit better for EDC. For appendix carry, because it's not really, really rigid right here. Okay, this is the closing strap, so I'd like it a little bit more rigid right here. So you'll notice when I do wear this EDC, I kind of turn it to the side and have the buckle over here on the side, so I get the most rigid part of the belt holding up my gun. Okay, so that's another option that you can get without the Cobra buckle, without the clasp. It's kind of like the first belt I showed you, just much, much heavier, much more rigid. Clasps down the same way. You will have a problem going through airports because of the metal buckle, okay? Now, the last one I want to go through is a brand new belt I got. This is my tactical belt. So this goes inside of my battle belt, okay? I'll show you my battle belt. I'll do a whole video on that. But this is a two-tiered system belt. This is from HSGI, or High Speed Gear. Okay, this is the one of the top of the line belts on the market. As you can see, I worked my way up over the years. I didn't just go out and buy this. This belt costs $80, so I know most people are not even going to have the ability to buy this, but I just wanted to show you that this option is available to you. So HSGI is High Speed Gear. They are made 100% made in America, which, listen, at the end of the day, not really a big deal, but if I am paying my tax dollars, I'm taking advantage of it, okay? What this belt is for is amazing. So it's a little bit smaller, so it's going to be a 1.5 up and down tall. It's as thin as my first belt I showed you, but it's as rigid as all the other belts. So I don't have that big weight of the belt. It doesn't feel like it feels like a normal belt around me. Okay, it does have a really, really nice Cobra buckle. Okay, you open that up, clicks right in. You can hear the click. It also has a D-ring. Okay, for any rappelling. So obviously this is a very high-end belt. It has a D-ring. It's got, for climbing, it's adjustable. You can open this up, and if you need the D-ring for climbing or whatever, you can do that. Obviously, I don't intend to do that, but in an emergency situation, some 550 cord, pop it on there. You never know where you might have to rappel down. The reason why I love this over the last one I showed you for that purpose, for tactical purposes, is because it's adjust it once and that's it. You adjust it one time for where you need it, and when you're ready to go, you put it around you, and it's in there. You don't have to worry about it. Very, very rigid. If you crush this, then I want to hang out with you, and maybe you could teach me some arm wrestling or something, because this thing will never, never crush. It's really, really good belt. Really thin, really light. It's the strongest belt I have. It's got the metal on the front that I like for the one-handed reload. You'll notice the powder coating on it. It's not going to rust. You're not going to have any issues with it. Very, very good belt. So anybody that's maybe an advanced shooter or looking for maybe a high-end belt, HSGI, High Speed Gear. They also make my battle belt. They make some of the best tactical nylon out there. There's a lot of great companies, Tactical Tailor, 511, SOG makes some decent actual stuff now. Condor's elite level military stuff, not made in China, made in America, is pretty good. But from what I found as far as pouches, And belts themselves, maybe not packs, but belts, you want to go with HSGI if you're looking for something high end. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, all the gear I'm going to be featuring, all the t-shirts, patches, what have you, are going to be available for sale. Contact me. I have a contract right now with a great company. We're going to be offering a lot of gear at a great price, cheaper than you can get it anywhere else. We'll do the shipping. We'll do all that. We don't have to worry about websites and all that. Just get in contact with me. I do have a Square on my tablet, so we can do credit card or whatever, or send me money orders. However you want to do it, let me know. Direct message me, and we can get in contact. I appreciate you watching. There's going to be a lot more to come. Stay tuned. Talk to you soon.